Visit Mongolia. Before Mongolia visits you. The Red Baron, you guys are stupid. See, they're gonna be looking for army guys. Those who don't learn history are doomed to repeat it, yet those who do study history are doomed to watch helplessly as others repeat it. Two edgy boys raised by a she-wolf. Barbarian tribes living their life across Europe. Study shows that women pretend to be soft and weak around their crush. Girls around me. USA is not so strong after all. Mexico, that's not USA, that's Texas. Yeah, then where's USA then? Dictators who win elections with 95% of the vote. You have my respect. Stark. George Washington, who won the election with 100% of the vote. Soviet Union applying to join NATO. Christopher Columbus discovered America. The Vikings discovered America. Hunter-gatherer rations discovered America. The dinosaurs discovered America. Poland declares war on Japan. Japan rejects Poland's declaration of war. Poland, is that legal? The USA electing their own president. The USA electing the presidents of Latin American countries. Wasn't this leaf green before? Japan could have become Muslim. What? In 1908 Japan was considering converting to Islam. What? American astronauts give the Dutch Prime Minister a moon rock. Dutch decide to get it tested and turns out to petrified wood. American astronauts, you weren't supposed to do that. The contents of the British Museum. What's something that feels British but isn't? Civil rights activists. FBI, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. Assassination. Animals spend thousands of years mastering horns, claws and fangs. Humans who just figured out projectiles. Shame. Comment on national anthem of USSR. Of course the anthem is good. Otherwise the composers would have gotten shot. No, he's got a point. George Washington. The United States of America will not interfere in any foreign conflict. The USA a few hundred years later interferes in every single foreign conflict. George Washington. Am I a joke to you? What a strange creature, it has no fur. Wow, there sure are a lot of them. I wonder what they eat. Joseph Stalin when talking about his political opponents. Some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart Bullet. POV. You disagree with Robespierre's policies. Examinations of various royal mummies show that many of them suffered from obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. How pharaohs looked in statues. How they probably looked. Ashurbanipal, can you give me clay tablets to record debts and land ownership? Yes. Actually records earliest written literature like a boss. Gilgamesh time. A fragmented Germany. Otto von Bismarck. The sun never sets on the British Empire. British people trying to sleep. Hey, Drake? Yeah, Josh. Where's the LLC? Teacher, so where did you all go over the summer? The British kid. The earth revolves around the sun. This claim is disputed by theology experts. Britain loses America. Africa exists. Britain, let's try another spot. Russian Empire bans alcohol in 1914. Russians in 1917. John Paul II getting shot point blank by a professional assassin, surviving, and going back to give a man confession. Teddy Roosevelt being shot by a random man, with the bullets mainly stopped by his metal glasses case, overcoat and speech. Wasn't this leaf green before? Texas fought its independence war for right to own slaves. What? Mexico banned slavery, which didn't go well with American settlers, so they revolted. What? Me touches the dirt. A battle was fought here. A Lamo tour guide, yes. What's a story that isn't from Greek mythology but feels like it is? Roman mythology. The priests in the 1600s reading the Bible in Latin. The peasants. I like your funny words, magic man. Me explaining why Egypt was more important to Rome than Rome itself. Girl who just wants to get number of my friend. But I don't want to join the League of Nations. Then why did you ask for it? Never ask a woman her age, a man, his salary, and California, where its natives went. Australian farmers creating the perfect dog. Dalmatians. Dingoes. Nations of the world establish the Geneva Conventions. Every country since then, the code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules. A man named Robert Lane named his two sons Winner and Loser. Winner grew up to be a criminal, and Loser became a detective. Well, how the turntables. China when it was at war with foreign countries. China when it was at war with itself. Margaret Thatcher when asked about why she funded loyalist paramilitaries in Northern Ireland that were responsible for murdering Catholic civilians. I was a businesswoman doing business. Person, wouldn't it be great to live in? Insert historical setting here. Me, a history student. Hannibal, surrender. I've already killed like 25% of your manpower. I've beaten you in every battle. You can't win this. Romans, I didn't hear no bell. Finland normally. Finland against Soviets. Cowboy. Cow. Dogfight. Dog. Ottoman Empire. Catholics. Ends the Byzantine Empire. Haha yes die trash. Augustus. I'll have a. Marching on Rome with my legions. How original. And then making myself emperor. Daring today, aren't we? I. He's about to say his first words. I have no king. Journalist. CIA. I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. The English when they saw any other race. Perfect for working the fields. Uncultured swines. LMAO. Men of culture. Lemao. FDR, when his second term was coming to an end. There is a statue of Lenin in the middle of the Antarctica. Me trying to make a new friend. Medieval monks when they could not eat red meat during Lent, so they called beavers fish, because it swam and ate it. Medieval problems require medieval solutions. Patrick Henry, give me liberty, or give me death. His wife that he locked in his bunker for being depressed. I can invade Eurasia. Someone who could invade Eurasia. Pirates. Let me explain. There's nothing to explain. Gold and precious gems looted from Americans. Spanish Empire. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. 1950s America. Elvis shaking his leg. No one. Some colonial generals 245 years ago. What if we took the army and put it on a boat? Like, Marines, I guess. I fear no man. But that thing. It scares me. A nuclear blast. A wooden desk. Kids during the Cold War. First Habsburg. Last Habsburg. Hannibal after rating himself the third greatest general in history. I too am extraordinarily humble. Japan when it's asked why it surrendered to the US instead of the Soviet Union. Death is a preferable alternative to communism. 1947 partition plan. My job here is done. But you didn't do anything. Yet another campaign. Alexander the Great. Come on. His army. You've got to be joking. Americans hating on the Russians. Americans realizing the first Americans migrated from what is now Russia. Otto von Bismarck. Wilhelm II. USA. Great Britain. USSR. Random ex-colony. Another random ex-colony. The video game crash of 1983. You can't defeat me. Atari 2600. I know, but he can. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Dear socialists, if your democratically elected leaders are so great, why can I overthrow them so easily? Curious. The Balkans moments. After freeing themselves from the Ottoman Empire. That land belongs to me. Citizen and post-revolutionary France walks around head properly attached. Maximilien de Robespierre, and I took that personally. Mom, is my brother a DLC? What makes you say that? British Empire. Some random island in middle of nowhere. Countries have conflict. USA. Homst has summoned the Almighty One. POV. You're a member of the French nobility on the 25th of October 1415. Russia celebrating independence from Poland on November 4th. Poland celebrating independence from Russia on November 11th. It must have taken hundreds, no, thousands of years to make Constantinople. Mehmet the Conqueror. Hey, look, I made Istanbul. It only took me like, what? 10 seconds, 11, tops. Americans cannot figure out how Egyptian, European, Asian ancient monuments were made by their ancestors. The aliens made it. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.